Gonna slap that butt. Sunrise hits the butt. My hand meets your butt.
Ooh.
Smiling at that butt. Dancing with the butt. Morning brings the butt.
Ooh, you.
Sparkle in the butt.
So my new catchphrase, I go,
Now
ooh,
butt.
you.
Oh, that pretty butt. Hearts and laughs at butt.
you.
Fingers tap the butt. Never done with butt. Running to the butt. Jump and catch a butt. Soft wind on the butt. Feeling good with butt. Oh, that pretty butt. Hearts and laughs at butt. Fingers tap butt.
Bud.
Never done with butt. Take a look at butt. Twist and turn the butt. Mirrors show that butt. Joy in every butt.
Oh hey neighbor.
Jesus Christ.
Dancing with the butt. Morning brings the butt.
Who sanctioned that? Who sanctioned that? That's
Slap,
obscene.
slap now, butt. Oh, that pretty butt.
Who allowed that
Hearts
to
and
happen?
laughs at butt. Fingers tap the butt. Never done with butt. Roll that pretty butt. Hearts and laughs at butt. Fingers tap the butt. Never done with
Whoever
butt.
thought that was a funny idea, I got one thing to say to you.
Twist and turn the
Fuck
butt.
that sock.
Mirrors show that butt. Joy in every butt.
Mmm. I'm seeing an issue here. I'm seeing a huge issue here. Guys, I've got terrible news. The buttons are fucked. I have a guess.
This is real.
Yep.
Take
Take a look at butt.
Twist and turn the butt. Mirrors show that butt. Joy in every butt.
Butt? Where'd I go? There I am. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Hemfreeze. My digital interaction console has been defunct. Someone sent all of my hard work to the trash collector, and the trash collector was even like, I don't want that junk. Get that out of my face. That's not for me, they said. That's not for me. Sir, you can get that shit and pull it out your own ass. So I went back to I took it back, and I said, I can still use this. There's still meat on these bones. I said, look at this meat. Yeah. We're so back. I'm going to change the category to art. What a big week I've had. Anyone else have an interesting week? Anyone else, I don't know. Kiss? Anyone do any kisses? I don't know what I'm doing. Kiss is loud. I got a new phone today. Everything's loud. So my sliders, it seems, are affecting more than I intend them to. I need to do some MIDI evaluation. Let me try the kiss again. Yeah, see, that's a much more manageable kiss noise. What happened, and I'll pull it up here in my Nintendo booth, aka the Windows machine, is I've got the Ableton Live soundboard right here. And you can see when I wiggle the sliders that are supposed to do other things like move Wilbo around. Instead, what they're doing, and you can just barely see it because it's really small on the screen. Let me zoom in. It's also affecting the slider of my damn Ableton software. Now, what I have done in the past to fix that is override the MIDI signal with just junk. So I think let's try that again. If I go to MIDI, we've got all these things, right? Where's my sliders? Did the sliders just get deleted and I don't know why? Okay. Audio slot. Yeah, these guys should be overriding the MIDI invert range. Well, let's try it again. Do we set a new one? How do I draw a new MIDI? Oh, that pretty butt, thoughts and laughs at butt. See, I don't edit MIDI map. Control M. That's what I'm doing. I'm Control Ming. Come on, Slido. Let's get some music up while I fix this music. Wilbo, please control the M. Control yourself, honestly, Wilbo. Sometimes you're out of control. I went to a wedding this weekend. What else did I do? I got some cards back from the Card Grading Central over in PSA 1000. Oh shit, my shit just broke. Alt-GR is a whole other issue. Alright, soundboard just exploded. Close the program. Wilbo, explain why Ableton just crashed. I cut my hair some more. Got a better haircut. Do we like the new slice? How I'm sliced? I'm sliced up a little bit different. A little more officially. Hello, Shoe Fresh. Looking fresh. Yeah, that's what they call a nice slice in the hair business. I don't know why Ableton's not opening at all now. Unless my Wi-Fi is really low right now. I got low Wi-Fi connection. CPU. My graphics are all fucked. Which army did you join? At my work, at my restaurant job, they all made fun of me because I was wearing a olive green shirt, and they're like, "Oh, he's joined the army," because I'm leaving the restaurant job because I got some freelance that's going to be a long-term deal. And they're like, "Oh, he's leaving us for the army." I think it looks good on the side when I'm at like 3/4. When I look straight ahead, I've got this sort of weird bulbous action that I'm not sure I'm in love with. Hey, check this out. Remember this guy? Get the camera lens flare out of the way. Remember this Joker? Oh, I already kind of ruined it. Look at that. He's back, and he's in a placard by the official PSA grading folks. This guy, we're not super proud of this guy because this guy only got an 8.5. Not excessively valuable, this card, but a fun card. It graded all right. Now this guy, on the other hand, this guy we're extremely proud of. The holographic Japanese Umbreon. Check this shit out. Get ready to get your mind blown. Get ready to get your mind blown. That's right. We got a 9 on the 2000 PM Japanese Neo Holo Umbreon. Delicious centering, perfectly unscratched and unmarred. Just a few little small slight errors on that bitch. That's a mint card right there, if you've ever seen one. I tell you what. What's a brother got to do to get a 10? That's a great question. I kind of want to send in some more cards now. I have a bunch of cards that if they even grade nearly as well as the Umbreon did, could be worth a decent chunk of change. Right? I don't remember what the top picks were. Well, here, let me show you. So I think the next set of grades that I'm going to send in are this guy. This is from the new set, Yanmega EX. I grabbed the pack randomly for fun, and it had an illustration rare in it. I get really lucky with these new sets. I only buy one like every year, and every time it's hit. The Yanmega. I also have this first edition Dark Dragonite from the Rocket set. Now this one you can see has, if you catch it in the right light, you can see some marring. I can't really make it do it, but this thing PSA 10 like $3,000. But this is definitely not going to be a PSA 10. And that's okay. Even if I get like a 7 on this, it's like $300. So then it's just a bunch of Mews. I've got a bunch of Holo Mews. If any of these do even slightly good, they're worth like $100 a pop. And I've got 5 of them. So yeah, that's my cool cardboard collection that I have to send off to a grading company. But until then, I just got these two guys, and boy, it's fun having little things in little plastic. I kind of want to sell this one. I kind of want to sell this one because it gives me no joy. This one brings me no nostalgia. It's in Japanese, so it brings me no use in terms of knowing what the fuck it says. Are you a Pokemon guy now? No. I showed off these cards like 6 months ago, and they finally came back. It's just something that I've had. So here's the thing, my nephew's getting into Pokemon. Another addiction to add to the list. Do you like the layering effect when I hold up the card? Yeah, it does kind of a weird little glitchy thing, doesn't it? I don't play anyone whose cards aren't rated 9 or above. I just think, so I want my nephew to know how to play the game, first of all. So I did I don't know if I've shown these yet, but I did make some decks. This one has one of the Hollow Muse in it. So it also has a non-first edition Dark Dragonite. I wanted to give him some decks that had some fun cards in it that he could play with and learn how to play the game. Because he already collects them, and I personally think that if you don't play the game, you just collect the cards, you're kind of a poser. You're kind of a poser. I'm sorry. This one has Hollow Ninetales. That's kind of like the fun, flashy card that I put in the deck for him. Those are also... I hope he actually plays it, unless little boys now love the gambling part of it. I mean, Pokemon cards was always gambling. We doing cards tonight? No. I just wanted to talk about it because Full Stow brought it up. I mean, she didn't bring up the cards. She brought up the fact that she's asking me if I'm just a Pokemon streamer now, and I'm not. I'm not. I'm just stream of consciousness, all right? When can we do Minecraft with Leah? I don't know. I think there's a technology issue, being that, well, I guess she has a MacBook that she could use. Minecraft's not that resource intensive. But in terms of auditory connection, she'd be working with scraps, basically. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to fix my soundboard. Ableton, open yourself, coward. That right there, that's Ableton. It's a coward. Would you like to recover your work? No. All right, we're back. File. Please. Cover the KP Senti story. I know very little about the KP Senti story. But what I will say is that it's a shame that that the Rat Cousin community is mean to AJ so much that he left, because AJ's the oldest old head in the business, and KP should be an honored guest, even if he says stuff that's silly. I don't know. He says silly stuff all the time, like that. Sometimes he goes help. And I try and help him when I can. Bring up the boom.
This feels like a hashtag ad.
Jesus, everything's so loud.
This feels like a hashtag ad. This feels like a hashtag ad.
All right. I have to try and fix this MIDI problem that I've recursed myself into. We have MIDI recursion right now, and it needs to stop. How do I make it how do I set a MIDI key? Oh no. I don't want the thing to work the way it works right now. All right. Ableton MIDI control, MIDI mapping. Mapping custom MIDI mappings.
Many MIDI controllers offer the possibility for you to map controls to device.
Don't call me
parameters
disabled.
or device interface. Let's take a look at how you can quickly set up your MIDI controller to tweak.
This lady just called me disabled.
I have an audio effect rack where I have mapped controls of a filter to a macro. I would like to control the macro dial with my MIDI controller.
Okay, do it
Click
then.
on the MIDI mapping button.
She's clicking on the MIDI mapping button. That's what I'm doing.
Parameters in purple can be mapped to a MIDI controller.
Okay.
So in this case, I'll select the parameter that I would like to map.
Yeah.
Move the corresponding slider on my controller.
That's what I've been doing.
On the left-hand side in the browser, you'll be
It's not
possible to
going.
see the CC value of the mapped parameter.
It didn't
where
do
the
that.
range can be adjusted as well.
She's lying to me. First of all. Second of all. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, I'm going to try something a little bit risky here. I'm deleting all of my... Ooh. Would we get a raid from Rat Cousin? What's up, everyone? What's up, all my rats?
I have an audio effect.
Shut up.
track where I-
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my cat. I'm trying to do genital surgery on my cat. Does anyone have any advice? Rat said to say elemental cocktail. Is that the software he's using? Thank you, Rat Cousin, for the subscripciones.
Humphreys is not welcome in Rat Cousin chat anymore.
Wow. I wonder what I do. As a KP supporter, I'm no longer welcome, huh? It's a feud. I'm on KP's side. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, this is just not working. He vine boomed you. I said
This feels like a hashtag ad.
a family feud.
This is real.
Oh, what I'm gonna. This is real, man. Okay. I don't think the soundboard is gonna get fixed today. Everything might just go really fucking loud all of a sudden for no reason. I'm just gonna turn everything down to a normal volume, and then pray that. Oh, you know what I can do is, whatever. Disrespectful to use his audio when he's not here anymore. It's scary when he says that.
This feels like a hashtag ad.
I miss AJ already. Okay. Sorry. We're going into Illustrator. Can you say happy birthday to my friend? Yeah, what's their name? What audio made him feel comfortable? Not this feels like a hashtag ad.
This feels like a hashtag ad.
That one's innocent. It's more innocent than all of Mahamar's clips. It's not P. Oh, the one that said "Hey AJ" from Shifty Merchant. Yeah, that makes sense. Come over here, AJ. I don't like the accusation that I'm worse than AJ. What does that even mean? What would be... There's no... Y'all are just people. There's no better or worse. So anyways, this is what I've been up to while off stream. I've been working on this AI soothsayer idea. And made some progresso. I've been working on, let's see here. Will this show up? There we go. I made some card backs. I was just about to start working on the font. The war of will have casualties. Oh. Tina, we're friends, right? I'm scared for when Fool's Toe has to pick between Mouse of Silver and I don't know. I was gonna pick another random rat cousin chatter, but oh, how about Mandiggity Snatch? We got to do something fun with the font. Oh, I should show the Figma file too. AJ and Mouse of Silver are inexplicably smooth. Oh, the Figma file hasn't changed that much, actually. I'm thinking of the After Effects file. I didn't change much since... Oh, yeah. It's like Blaholtzen little PDF. I can't... So choose the one. I love how I told Wilbo to be confident and definitive, and he still found a way to waffle on issues. He's like, you know what? I can't pick between these two random usernames. Sorry. You have to pick. My computer's memory is leaking, I think. I have a memory leak. Shit takes too long to load now. Yeah, now he just confidently fence sits. Better go catch it. So true. Yeah, this is what I was working on. I was working on this face. And then I did this. Oh, I made a couple of small changes on the... So I changed the mouth to glowing on the inside because it's like, you know, lights coming from inside the head, so it should blast out of the mouth. But other than that, I was working on the eyeball and I got annoyed, so I stopped working on it. But this plus some mouth shapes should be all I need for the face. So I'm close enough on that I felt confident moving over to cards. And what the hell's wrong? What's going on? Illustrator. Wilbo's less hesitant when we make him think it's fictional. Wilbo, can you explain the AJ situation? He was timed out as a goof when he came in, and at the end, and that was the final straw for him. Even though he never complained about the times he was called stupid, he only complains about being timed out. Can you please be direct about this story for me and my grandma? Loves it. Fool's Toe, do you see? He can't make decisions. He keeps flip-flopping on who. Like, look, I can't make that choice for you. That's a personal choice. It's like, come on, man, pick them, Mahamar or Blaholtzen. Anyways, this is the back of the tarot cards. I've decided. I was gonna start building the UI. I also, this weekend, came up with some ideas for major and minor arcana. Not major and minor, just major arcana. Let me open my notes folder so we can talk about it. So I based them off of the alignment chart. I only want to do 9 major arcana. Just because it's a lot of illustrations to try and do more than that. And of course I only have to do 1, maybe 2. No, just 1. I only have to do 1 for the pitch on June 20th. But I have here are the major arcana. And I'd love for major arcana. I'd love to hear y'all's opinion on which one I should illustrate for the pitch. The mid-size sedan. Is mid-size one word? I think it is. It looks good like that. The dissident. The debt collector. And the virus. So I'm missing 1 major arcana, and that would be chaotic evil. So these are all based on oh. What's going on? Full stow? Did Leah tell you my idea for this, Ty? Yes. No, she did tell me your idea, and it's a good idea. It's just so much work. It's just so much work. I would have to get a printer and make an illustration for it, and then if I could do it, I would do it. If I can do it, if I have time to do it, I would absolutely. Tina's idea was to do a printout after you finish the reading that you get, just like on receipt paper or something. That's just like a little, what card you got and whatever the psychic said to you. And I think that's a great idea. It's just I don't know how to do any of that. I know how to do plenty of digital stuff. Once converting digital stuff into physical stuff is really hard. I love this idea regardless, even though I learned it through Leah. Look, you would have learned about it through the stream if you had just watched the stream. What's this Arcana stuff for? I am making a digital tarot reader using AI and pitching it for an art exhibit. For the major arcana, I am making my own major arcana, and they're based on the alignment chart that you get with D&D stuff. So lawful good is the promise. Lawful neutral is crab boil. Lawful chaotic is youth. Lawful neutral is the schematic. True neutral is the mid-size sedan. Chaotic neutral is the dissident. Lawful evil is the debt collector. Lawful neutral is the virus. I just need one more, and I would love some feedback from y'all about what you think chaotic evil should be. I've randomized some 150 some odd tarot deck. It's my favorite one that I've ever worked with. Huh. What's a good chaotic evil thing? I kind of keep flip-flopping on whether the virus is chaotic evil or chaotic neutral. Or chaotic evil or neutral evil. I don't understand it well enough to suggest anything. It would be neutral. That's what I think too. I feel like a virus, it has no agenda. Right. It's not trying to cause chaos. It's not actively defying laws. It is just proliferating. It just is. Okay. So what's something that actively wants to... Don't some, though? What about an arsonist? That's good. Nose gremlin? Human-made viruses. Yeah. All right, Analog Hole is gonna bring out his Wuhan virus facts. Go ahead, Analog Hole. Do your Wuhan virus bit that you always do. The booster. The poo stew. The wet market. Yeah, there you go. The car booter. Oh, I understand. That's kind of like the debt collector, honestly. The car booter is funny, though. What's that green fermented drink you can buy? Kombucha? You think kombucha is chaotic evil? That's kind of funny, too. Kombucha. I'm allergic to Tamiflu. I don't know what that is. H1N1 related. Okay, it's the pincher. I kind of want another thing that, so like in real tarot, there's a bunch of thes. There's a bunch of thes. And then there are some things that are like strength, justice. If there is like an ideal that you guys think is intentionally chaotic, the bully is intentionally mean and foul. True. I feel like I want something that's kind of distinct, because again, that feels just opposite debt collector, but in a chaotic way rather than in a lawful way. I would much rather it be a different, like either not a person. What I like about this right now is there are only 2 people in it. Circumcision. Pandemonium's kind of good too. I'm trying to think of a circumcision is very funny, but that's lawful evil. Pandemonium's interesting. Circumstance. Irony. I should be writing these all down, not just replacing them when I think one is different. So let me go back and do all of them. Kombucha was good. I'm keeping circumcision for right now, even though I know it's probably not going to go. Gaussian noise. Gaussian noise is not evil. That's chaotic good right there. Car booter. What's another one? The arsonist. Nose gremlin. Schadenfreude. Oh, that's a good one too. Enjoyment in the misfortune of others. Sleep paralysis demon. Sadism. I showed you guys the voice that I found for it last time, right? I'll play it again just as a reminder, because I think it's cool. Systemic evil. Systemic evil would be lawful. Needing to poop during an important event. Have it say the categories. 1 second. So right now I just have it set in a file that has preordained script, but maybe I can do it in 11 Labs a little later. But so this is the normal voice when she's just talking about a standard event. Play it.
The fountain overflows with emotional depth, healing, and connection. It signals renewal.
I asked her if my
not
wife will
rupture.
leave me.
Your wife will not leave you if you allow
Okay.
vulnerability and honest communication to flow freely between you. This card affirms that love can be replenished, but only if both hearts remain open. Let the fountain remind you, relationships thrive when tended like a... The fountain...
I really like that because it has that sort of Portal 1 audio effect where it jumps between tones really sharply. And then this is what it sounds like when she goes off the rails and goes psycho mode. This is psycho mode.
The fountain spills its secrets in ripples, not words. What begins as a trickle may become a flood unless the source is on
Yeah,
hand.
GLaDOS, yeah.
She drinks still, but the water grows restless. Beware the silence between drops.
It's good, right? I think that fits really well. Especially with the face that I have. Anyways. Needs more Valley Girl and Vocal Fry interrogatory statement lilt. Have the same voice at 2 different pitches at the same time. Ooh, I could do that. I do believe I had too little sleep and that was terrifying. Perfect. That's what I'm going for. The car booter, the arsonist. Pandemonium's interesting. Pandemonium is interesting. Yo, I'll have to figure out how to do that double pitch thing. I wonder if it has like a chorus option or something. Is there a way to combine? It's probably just another cataclysm. Whoa, wait. Are you just searching words on thesaurus.com? A large-scale and violent event in the natural world. Yeah, dude. Cataclysm. Armageddon. Cataclysm, Armageddon. I'm trying to think of human psyche words that feel chaotic and evil. And Schadenfreude is really really close. Is there just something that's a little, maybe not an emotion and not a state of mind, but almost like a vice? Or, like is gluttony chaotic evil? Youth feels like an adjective. All the new ideas are nouns. Here's what I'm saying, Cokie Coley. I want it to be an adjective. Because the major arcana in real tarot have stuff like the Lovers, the Star, the Moon, but it also has Strength and Justice and another one that I can't think of right now. It's I guess it's a noun, but destruction, rampage, apathy is interesting. Debauchery. Debauchery is super interesting. Excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures. Destruction. I feel like destruction's absurdism. Nihilism. Absurdism. The absurd is kind of interesting. Malevolence. Ooh. Annihilation. Ooh. So many good ones. Debauchery. Decimation. Mort. What the hell is mort? Ultimatum? No, that's by definition a rule. Cynicism? It's interesting. Wrath. Debauchery. Degenerate. Degeneracy. Corruption? Wait, corruption? Mort just means death? Oh. Malice is pretty good too. Profanity? I kind of like profanity too. Cataclysm. Profanity. Chaotic evil. Malice. Malice is interesting. Yeah, what's like an opposite of justice? And not just injustice. You can't just say injustice. Justice, antonym. I know cruelty, corruption. Candy stealer. Inequity. Cruelty. Cruelty and corruption both feel good. Malice is pretty good. Depravity, yo. Wait a second. Let me look up depravity really quick. I just want to make sure that it fits very well. Moral corruption, depravity. Downfall's interesting. I think it's got to be depravity. Yeah, opposite of justice. I think depravity is sick. It's like Yeah, that feels good. All right, so we've got 9 major arcana: the promise, the crab boil, youth, the schematic, the mid-sized sedan, the dissident, the debt collector, the virus, and depravity. We'll keep these to the side. We'll keep these small. Small and to the side. It seems sort of goalless. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like aimed. It's just doing shit that is bad because you want to. Malfeasance. Malfeasance is good. It's just too big of a word, maybe. So let's talk about ideas for illustrations for this stuff. I really like the midsize sedan. I think it's an easy one. You just find like a Honda Civic and you trace it. And then you put little, God rays behind it. I like the playful ones the most. Yeah. Yeah. Which one? I mean, there's really only two that are playful. Should there be another play? I think the Debt Collector is a little bit playful too. I think it's a mix. You want stuff that's exactly. It's some of it's kind of feels serious and some of them feel goofy. I don't want them to be all goofy. Yeah. So I think for a lot of these... Oh, yeah. Things that... Yes, Pinky Promise is actually really good. So let's talk imagery. The car booter. Well, what if the car booter is... What if it's called the Debt Collector, but it is the imagery is of the imagery. The imagery is of a car booter or something like that. So, yeah, the ones that feel a little more serious can be made funny with the imagery. So, having Pinky Promise in the imagery, I think, is very funny. Crab Boil can be literal. It can just be Crab Boil. I think that this should be like... I'm thinking immediately of... Because I want it to feel like chaotic good. The funny one to me is the Morton Salt Girl. Oh, wait, not the Morton. What's the one with the dog? Not the Morton Salt Girl. With the dog. Didn't the dog used to, like, grab her underwear or something? There was one where her butt was showing. Yeah, this one. Y'all remember this? Oh, it's a sunblock ad. We need new music. But like, what's some other stuff? What is like, what is essence of chaos when it comes to youth? For the dissident, I kind of want to do something that looks like Luigi. Small child in punk clothes. It's interesting. Punk clothes. Debt collector. Car booter. Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. So true. Pissing child. Chow. just pissing in general, you think? Mid-size sedan is just going to be a mid-size sedan. That's easy. Pissing while rolling down the hill on a skateboard. It can't be that complicated. This is Blaholton, you have to remember Heelys. This is chaotic good. So it has to youth has to feel like you know, oh, it's like things are crazy but like fun and goofy and innocent. Innocent chaos. What's an example of innocent chaos? And delightfulness. Heelys kind of are chaotic good, aren't they? Cheeto fingers. Drawing on walls. Yeah. Just get my nephew to draw something and then scan it in. Then the drawing can be anything. How do you show it on the wall though? So what I want this, what the sort of the aesthetic that I'm going for is this. You know, I want it to be flat art. I want it to be fairly simplistic. You saw the image of the face. Bring the face back. So it sort of needs to read with this aesthetic and match. Have the drawing next to an outlet. Sure. Yeah, put some like trim on the bottom of it. But have it be like a picture of a dog and a heart. I think scribbles on a wall might be a good one. Childish drawings on a wall. I'm starting to feel not as great about the schematic. Lawful neutral. Oh shit. Let me switch back real quick. You don't understand the schematic? I mean, it's just a word that means like a plan. I don't know. It's just a plan. It could be good. It could be bad. It doesn't really. Yeah, the plan. I mean, I could. Yeah, the itinerary. It's interesting. It's just a picture of a checklist. I don't know. I like it because it's an object. You know, things like the promise and depravity and youth are more conceptual. And then we have crab boil, that's literal. Mid-size sedan. Virus. Pamphlet? The pamphlet. I'm doing it again. The coupon book. Are coupons lawful neutral? They actually super are. The ruler. But it's just literally a ruler. The scale. See, that's feeling like boring. The tape measure. Coupon book is interesting. But I would call a coupon book almost lawful good. It leans closer to lawful good than lawful neutral. The subreddit. Definitely lawful neutral. The classified. What if it's just social media? The we need to talk text. I had the schedule on an earlier list of things that I considered. Some sort of contractor. It's getting a little warm in here. I'm gonna go check on the temp. I'm gonna go check on my temp. Please hold. The calendar. Please hold. I gotta go check on the temp. We're back. The yardstick, the calendar. Lawful neutral things. What do lawful neutral things do? They count. The thermometer. What's kind of a semi-modern thing, though? Just pouring the calipers, the protractor, the heart rate monitor. Oh, what if it's like the Apple Watch or something like that? The Fitbit. I don't want to go like too cheesy with the modernity. I don't want to get too cheesy with the modernity. The speedometer, the pedometer. The spirit level. I don't know. I have to think about it more. Mangione. A car booter and or potentially just a... Yeah, no, a car booter seems fine. Virus, we just... Now is it, do we show a computer virus or do we show... Or do we show a... You know, molecule or whatever? Folded hands. The folded hands. Computer virus, sort of abstract. I mean, you could just show a computer screen. You know, with a little X'd out face in it. Bacteriophages look cool too. Yeah, you're right. I think as long as we don't do the the coronavirus one that everyone sees, the one that's the fucking the circle with the little blobbies all around it. You're so true. You're so right, Pelican yawning. It breaks the thing that I said where a real physical virus is actually not malicious. It just is doing stuff. But a computer virus is intentionally malicious. The folded hands is a sci-fi reference. Robots take over the people and have nothing to do. Robots become the head of all families. Whoa. Yeah, I was thinking about the tripod thing too, where it's like the little diamond. It looks like this. And then it has like the crazy legs attached to it. That's the one I wanted to do. Immediately, that's the one I thought of. Like that. And then it kind of has like a diamond bezel to it. Or whatever. I'm doing it super rough, but yeah. It's a D20 on a tube with spider legs. Yeah. I think this is the one we do. Not this. We'll just call it the D20 virus. Depravity is going to be hard. What's depravity look like? I think we're sticking with scribbles on a wall here. I like that for youth. I think it's fun. Crab boil. We just show crab in a big pot with potatoes and carrots and peas. Depravity. What do we show for depravity? Get rid of that. It's irrelevant. Attack on a chair. What if it's just a whoopee cushion? I like the idea of prank imagery, but it should be extremely simple prank imagery. Whoopee cushion. What else? What else is like a very easy to... Project management office. No, Wilbo, it means pissing me off. Wilbo, you misunderstand. She's mad at you. Let's talk about it. That's exactly the point, though, Tina. Yeah, AI fucking sucks. And that's why it should be mocked via artwork. I have quesadillas? Hell yeah. Okay, what's a... Alright, the depravity means... Tales of okay. Morally corrupt act. Dog shit? Yeah, what are the dog shit in the bag? Billy Madison pranks. The flaming dog shit on the bag. Yeah. Flaming dog shit. That is actual depravity. What if it's Nudie Magazine? When I think of depravity, I think of Billy Madison. Electrocution handshake. Hand zapper. How would you show flaming dog shit? Shitting on someone's pillow. Fart prank. What else? Typically it's in a bag. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to see the shit in the bag. A front door and a brown bag on fire. Could work. I just think showing the actual shit is funnier. The shit's implied. The front door sells it. It just says poop on the bag. I think that's a little too heavy-handed. Putting a banana in your pants when you go on a date to get their hopes up. I don't think anyone's ever done that. That'd be insane. Like, I believe that someone put flaming dog shit in a bag at the front door. I have a hard time believing anyone. You could be the first. That's exactly what I've said. It's happened to you dozens of times. All right. I don't want to overthink this. So, mostly because we only need one of these for June 20th, and June 20th is 18 days away. So we don't have a lot of time. I should pick one of these and use it for my example project. Which one should I do? I feel like the virus is a good one. I think the promise could be good. Happy birthday in 18 days, Pelican yawning. Crab boil could be fun. I just need one. Yeah, pick the one, Pelican. It's your birthday. I kind of want to do virus. Virus and Promise both feel strong. The example one needs to represent the overall vibe of the project. You're absolutely right. Comedic and absurd and pseudo deep. I feel like if we're trying to be comedic and absurd and pseudo deep, the mid-sized sedan is the one to pick, right? Especially because when you get so I think Major Arcana should be fairly rare, and I think only Major Arcana are the ones that go into spooky mode. So if you don't get a Major Arcana, you just get regular lady. She talks the entire time, and that's it. But if you get a Major Arcana, she goes blah, and then does this. And so if she's doing this, and the card that she got is mid-size sedan, I think that's funny. Paxis Bad is more in the cultural zeitgeist. Feels serious and silly at the same time. You just want to pick a single one of those to draw right away? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, mid-size sedan is going to be easy to draw as well. Because I can just find an image and trace it, kind of. But that brings us to the other aspect of this. The minor arcana. I don't want to overthink the minor arcana. What I would like is at least 4 suits. And I'd like them to be brand new. Not cards, not playing cards. And not tarot suits. So that means no swords, no wands, no cups, no whatever the last one is. Why can't I think of the last one? Stars? AI generate the arcanas? I think that sort of defeats the purpose of this exercise. Pentacles. Pentacles. Okay. This is the last one. So Coley in YouTube said AI generate the arcanas. I was thinking about that originally. I think that originally I thought it would be interesting for it to be fully AI generated. But I think that limits the... I think, first of all, it feels more like I'm actually not doing the artwork. Because if I AI generate the actual word, then I have to also AI generate the imagery, because I can't predict what they're gonna create. Or if I do it live on the spot, AI generate an entire card, yeah, it has to be fully AI generated, and at that point, what am I even? My interaction with AI is as stolen as I am making fun of people who do that. But if I don't do it in if I just like say, Wilbo, what should I do for Major Arcana, and they pick it for me, then it's also disingenuous, I think. I don't know. I like the idea of intention where it matters and AI where it doesn't. Cashmere suit or bust? I don't know what that means. Oh, suits. Oh, I get it. Okay. You're just talking about the style of suit. I need a springtime suit. Are we thinking of suits? Yeah, we're thinking of suits now. I don't know if it needs to be... It could be more. 4 or more? Spoons. Spoons is good. Just naming random nouns, pillows. You're just looking at stuff around your room, aren't you? Gum. The 6 of gum. Tarot suits are just objects that there can be several of. So true. Buttons. Garbage. Teeth. Tchotchkes. The 104 of buttons, and it's a keyboard. Curly straws. So I was thinking with the minor arcana, because there have to be so many of them, that it's sort of a more automated process. Maybe it looks more like a playing card. Like, I don't illustrate all of these, but it would be like, you know, I would have an icon illustration, and it would have a number. And then, yeah, it either auto-generates the card based on that. I think it'd be nice if there was some randomization to it. Like, maybe I give it the, you know, the number 9, and then I give it like 3 different illustrations of a pillow, and I let it randomly stamp the card with that many pillows. So it just like blasts pillows onto the card. Get some weird numbers in there. Yeah, true. So random number generation and then random image generation based on cornucopia. Yeah. Non. It's an what is that called? Just an empty variable. Root 5. The non of spoons. Undefined. That's what non is, right? You have an infinite paper clips joke. Yeah. Is that the same as Turtles All the Way Down? No, Infinite Paperclips is a text-based auto-clicker online game that's really actually super fun and interesting. I think it's about a 40-minute game. Not a number. Oh. Usually I thought it just meant undefined, but if it's not a number, then I guess it could be like F is non. Anyways, don't throw a tomato at me. Is there some... Can we get more absurd with the imagery here? If you let AI try and optimize the creation of paperclips, you might accidentally bring about the heat death of the universe. Penis? I don't know. The E of smartphones? I don't know what that means. Phones. What's up, ma'am? Diggity Snag. Did you have to change your name? Trying to think of modern items. Yeah, I don't want to go too hard on modern. Banana. Plugs. Did a typo. Damn. 7 of 2s. That's kind of funny. The pie of Charlie horses. Tractor. Typo is actually interesting. Mandiggity Snatch did it by accident, but the 6 of typos. Toilet seat. I was thinking bidets, honestly. I'm so Bonowitz pilled that my immediate thought was bidets. Soaps. What if there's something simple like gifts? Wits pilled. E is Euler's number. Oh. The E of smartphones. I get it now. Sodas is good. I really like sodas. My new terrace sodas. Yes, dude. Mouthwash. Sodas makes me giggle. Because it's a simple thing, but it's still modern enough to be like... There's something about simple things that are too modern to not be relevant. Elvis is too specific. This has to be non-proper nouns. Yeah, they're like ordinary things, but like I don't know. I feel like phones is too modern or too like specific. I don't know. Napkin? I don't know if that's illustrious enough. Ghosts. An interesting one. Yeah, what's something you have a lot of, or have a collection of even? You could go really meta and go cards. I got the 6 of Cards card. Files. Again, I don't want to lean too hard into the technology sector. I don't know. I don't want it to feel like this is modern tarot. I want it to feel like an AI generated random shit. Shoes is good. Collection of unplayed Steam games. Yeah. I like shoes. Shoes, sodas, keys. Keys is good too. People have so many fucking keys. Cigarettes. Emotions. Passwords. What are we doing? We're trying. So I am working on an art project that I'm pitching in 2 weeks. I'm making an AI tarot reading booth, and I'm inventing new major and minor arcana based on a new system that an AI large language model is going to predict people's future based off of whatever card they pick. Whoa, I'm farting right now. I wonder if you can hear it. That was crazy. The Avogadro's number of fast food sauce packets. DVDs. Again, I just feel like it's being a little too modern. Like, keys existed in the 20s, you know? Allen wrenches. It's not that I don't want modern. It's that I want stuff that is relevant today, but is not, it kind of is outside of time a little bit. Hex keys. Wrenches, screwdrivers, coins. I think pentacles was coins, right? Rings. Utensils, mugs, socks. Utensils is interesting. Because it's kind of like spoons, but you can do more than just spoons. Stories. Timeless that have been around 100 years or more. Mugs, hats, cocktails, glasses. Toolbox. Stories is weird. Traffic lights. People don't collect traffic lights. Motorcycles, crosswalks. Are you just looking up stuff that's been around for 100 years? Mail, lighters, bills, fears? That's too conceptual. How would I show that? Lighters. The 6 of lighters. Debts. We already have the debt collector, though. stools. Those are old things, but also captchas. That's funny. That's very funny. Oh, man. Furniture, lamps, spare tires. Jeans. Pants is kind of funny, actually. Alright, let me look back at these, see if I have 4 that I like. I want them to feel completely unrelated to each other. Sodas. Pants are a funny word. Yeah, the one of pants. Sodas, pants. Keys. I don't know, you put your keys in your pants. I like keys, though. I really like keys. I want keys to go. So keys is a winner. I really like sodas, but it's... Socks is good, too. Six of socks. I wonder what the winner gets, the one who recommends it. Yeah, maybe. Sigs is good. I don't know. No, it's my Discord, sorry. Should I respond to what they're saying? Oh. 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 She's starting and stopping a call to try and make the sound go out, but it's not working. Toilets, newspapers. You're on the line.
Hi, are you live right now?
Yeah.
Hi, I've ordered a couple pints of ice cream.
That's exciting.
One flavor is pomegranate sorbet, the other is Oreo cheesecake.
I love cheesecake flavored ice cream.
For sure. But it's gotta have an extra on it for me. Oreo and or strawberry. Thoughts,
Yeah.
Ty?
Cheesecake by itself, not fun. It almost blends in too much.
Yeah. Well,
If you were
how's it
to-
going with the...
It's good. If you were to
cards?
invent a new tarot card, what would the suit be?
Oh, it's a suit? It's not like the tower or something?
No, it's not a major arcana. It's a minor arcana. Suit.
Okay, so it's gotta be a new suit.
Yeah.
Maybe the suit of vermin, and it's like a fly or something, or a rat.
Pests.
Maybe like rat cousin. Yeah, pests. Suit of pests, vermins. Maybe just balls. It's just a ball circle.
Mm,
4 of balls.
the 4 of balls.
Maybe vacations. That one's vacation themed. Maybe
I like junk. Bolton just said junk, and I like that because I had garbage, but it didn't feel
4 of
good.
junk. Yeah, 7 of junk. of Coca-Cola, and it's just a Coca-Cola
I had-
bottle.
Can I tell you, I have sodas on the list,
Whoa.
and I do like sodas a lot. Right now, I think the 3 winners that I have right now are keys, socks, and sodas.
Sure. You know,
Maybe it's
Sure.
just drinks instead of sodas. Or no, sodas is funny because it's more specific.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm just trying my best.
I know, but I don't know what to tell you about it, okay? Tina wants me to talk about the war. I'm not going to talk about the war. Chody kind of wants to play Night Rain. Tynan Humphrey is live. And he's sending, Meat Canyon is making the next trailer from Eugenics. You can't breathalyze meth.
Pentacles has multiple syllables, though, so I'm not worried about multiple syllables. You know?
Yeah, but being short can only make a man less attractive.
Yeah.
And I really hate having to defend men, but it's my job to defend all creatures big and small.
Mouse of Silver says that they're attracted to short men. Look at
Well,
Danny DeVito also.
I don't, he's nowhere near me, Ty.
Look at him.
I can't. I see Lugaru on the floor. He's talking to me about weeb video games.
And would you call Lugaru a man?
Would I call him a short king?
Yeah, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, no, maybe next time he's coming around, I'll say, "What's up, my short king?"
Snacks is good, but it's very similar to sodas. Do I
These are
like
very
snacks
irreverent.
more than sodas, though?
Forks.
We do have utensils / spoons on the list. Candies.
Oh yeah, spoon. Candies. Chocolate. Just chocolate. Where the hell's my other half of my Switch controller, Ty? Where'd the other half go? Lugaru!
I think snacks is funnier than sodas because then you can also put in like chips and popcorn, and you could put a soda on the.
Where's the other half?
Probably downstairs, dude.
No, I've been on the couch this whole time.
It's probably
That's
downstairs,
awesome.
dude.
I am downstairs, so
Did
yes,
you check
you're right.
further down?
Okay. It was pushed by something. Lugaru, where'd I...
What if it's just an animal? What if it's just the 4 of frogs?
I like frogs.
Frogs is kind of fun.
That's almost pests and vermin.
You can tell he's upset about the whole situation.
I can't find my controller.
Keys, socks, snacks, and frogs. Is that
Tina, I really can't. Oh, it was between my legs. It was between my legs. It was between my legs getting squished by me.
Hell yeah, dude. Everyone's throwing Rat Cousin in chat.
Where are they throwing him?
They're just putting what is that one called? Shock?
Hopefully not as much as they trust me.
All right. Keys, socks.
Okay,
All right,
Ty,
now
Ty,
socks
wait, do
feels
you
like
think
the one
Tina
that's
can-
lacking.
Do you think Tina can guess my flavors of ice creams pints I got?
I bet she can, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it, Tina?
Cheesecake. And caramel. And fudge.
No.
Wait, so 3 flavors of ice cream: cheesecake flavor, caramel flavor, and fudge flavor?
Yeah.
No.
Your silence is loud. That's all I'll say to you.
Well, it's Oreo cheesecake and pomegranate sorbet.
Oh, that sorbet sounds good.
Yeah, brother. Of the style of the time. You know where they're eating pomegranates? Ancient Greece. You know, back in the day when people ate pussy and butt, they put little pomegranate bubbles in there, and you'd eat them out. Slurp, 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 find a treat.
Mess.
And so that you'd get fucking, quim-covered pommies, put them in your mouth, you crack them in your mouth. That's because that's what the best thing to do, is eat pussy and then crunch something at the same time. You know what I mean?
Answer him.
That just makes me remember a crazy movie that someone told me about once.
Oh, God. Let's hear what Ty thinks about the
Teeth,
fucking Birth
about
of a
the movie
Nation
Teeth.
movie.
Yeah. Y'all know about the movie Teeth, right?
Y'all know the mo. Y'all know the mo. Yes. Vagina dentata.
Vagina has teeth, dude.
Yeah. Vagina dentata.
Vegeta dentata. Do you think you could beat Abraham Lincoln in a fist fight, Max? I think that's a question coming from S. Dodge to you.
I think he was a known boxer, so I don't think so. I think he's got more training.
I didn't know he was a known boxer.
Yeah, I feel like he was a known boxer. Am I crazy?
No. All right, so I think for the...
Hey, Ty.
Yeah.
You know, if anyone could get to write a program to have a printer print out a certain thing, it would be you.
I agree. I just don't know if I have the time. Because there's so much other stuff I have to do.
Wait, Ty, did you hear what I'm going to build for when I get raided?
No.
I want to make it so I've got some kind of overlay I've made in Unity that's just in the background, and if I get raided, I go to it, and it like covers my screen or something, and I enter a Streets of Rage style game.
Where you have to punch everyone that joins?
Yes.
That sounds
so it's harder
so
the more
fun.
people join. And then the idea I just had, if they chat, and there'll be a message telling them chat to be stronger, their character becomes like a mini boss and is named on screen.
Whoa.
So you're encouraging them to stay and interact immediately.
You're really...
But the rest of the people are like who have been there are gonna feel left out and upset about it probably.
I think they'll love seeing Rat Cousin, side-scrolling Rat Cousin, punch a bunch of new users.
Maybe they can add power-ups to potential... I heard someone
Help me
yell...
power up.
Oh, she's in pain. I gotta go check on something really quick.
Oh, Jesus. All right, have fun.
Guys, we have a big announcement. I have to punish my Roomba. Guys, a new segment. I have to punish the Roomba. My Roomba committed a crime, and it needs to be punished. How are we going to punish this Roomba? New segment. I punish my Roomba. What if yeah, it hurt somebody. This Yuffie physically hurt a close friend of mine. Get lighter fluid and burn the house down? I think that's a little bit too much. Maybe if we drew something on it, if we, a dunce cap is a great idea, but also maybe we put like a penis. We should draw a penis on it. Like the person that fell asleep at the sleeping party too soon. Sleeping party? They're called a sleepover. It's a sleepover. So we have to give this Roomba a dunce cap, and we also have to draw a penis on it. Let's get some music going while we punish my Roomba. Let me go get some supplies really quick. Time to punish my Roomba. There's a trap door in the floor. I thought I had a silver Sharpie somewhere. We'll have to do with white crayon. I'm gonna make it say dumb guy. Instead of Yuffie, now it says dumb. I don't think the joke through. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't read it. I like the trap door. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand the joke, and it's lost on me. What else can I do to punish this Roomba? Tickle it? What if I turn it off? Oh, watch this. Boom. I turned it all the way off. It can't even turn back on now. Make it pink. I got a better idea. More penis. Put it in the corner. Yeah, we'll do a dunce cap and we'll put it in the corner. But what if we do... Dust Slut is actually really good. A 3-dimensional. I fucking got his ass. You fucking know it, dude. Alright, I'm gonna write Dust Slut on it, and then we're gonna put a dunce cap on it, and then we're gonna put it in the corner. And then it'll be punished. Where'd my white crayon go? Dust. Oh! It'll be easier to write like this anyways. Dust. Slut. An exclamation mark. Make sure this penis stays on there. Give the head a little bit more definition, maybe. Now for the dunce cap. First, of course, we do have to write dunce on it. Little piece of tape. I wonder who invented the dunce cap. All right. Our mockery is complete. The only thing left is to shun the dunce Roomba. Shun the dunce Roomba. Shun. Shun. Shun.
Shun. Shun. Shun. Shun. Shun. Shun. Shun. Shun. Shun. Everyone shun him with me. Shun. 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 Shun.
Great segment. Look at my messy ass room. Just got shit lying on the floor. What is that? What is that? Look at all that shit. TTS still on the fritz? Yeah. I got distracted by an art project. What do you want from me? I do have a lot of doors, too. The Roomba committed a crime, and it is getting his just desserts. Your 4-door room is making Mandy uncomfortable. There is another door. It's a door to my closet, and it's right over there. I could twist, and you could see the closet. It's a small room for having 4 doors in it. But it does, and we love it for that. What we don't love is the Roomba. Shun. Okay. There's a window? Yeah, don't worry. We don't live in complete darkness here. Hamfreys, can you roleplay ending a Zoom meeting? Okay, so if there aren't any other questions, I think that we are good to go. So I'll give you guys your time back. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and send me a message on Teams. If you use Slack, say Slack. All right. Bye-bye. You're right, it is kind of awkward. It's hard. All right. Bye-bye. You should have a little... Have you hung up yet? Yeah, I hung up. You're right, it's harder than it seems. If you have any questions, just hit me up on Slack. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Love you. All right, so we have to pick which one we're doing. I think we decided we wanted to do the mid-size sedan. I don't want it to be okay. If I do mid-size sedan for the major arcana and then like the 3 of pants or something for which of the arcana, which of the mic suits should I use for the example? Keys, pants, snacks, or frogs? I think snacks is a little too jokey for because mid-size sedan is very jokey. We should do something slightly less jokey. Frogs, I think, is good. How many different illustrations do I need for it to feel different? I don't think I need many. Like 3 or 4, probably, right? Keys goes with sedan. You're so right. That actually makes me want to do it less. Snacks, I feel like, is really jokey. I want it to feel random. And if you have keys paired with sedan, it won't feel random enough. I think frog feels random, but also weird, but like not too unserious. You need 1 for each number? No, I would like randomly generate it. So I would do like I would do an art software, not an art software. I would make Touch Designer. So like imagine so this is our canvas. And then we have a set of numbers. Maybe it's like, you have the standard numbers 1 through 9, and then we have some weird numbers. Maybe we do, I don't know. We could also just have a set that's like any number from so the number 9 would have 9 different frogs. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you would also have like, the numbers 50 through 3000. And so there's a chance that you get like the 2028 of frogs. And then in that case we would maybe have a special like full fucking absolutely jam-packed card. So we have one where one set of numbers where you can see every frog on the set. Then you have one that's like a jam-packed number. And then maybe there's one that's like even more weird than that, which is just like you guys were talking about, like I or E or pi or root something. Imaginary numbers. Or unreal numbers, I guess. Or, yeah, whatever. And so what would happen is if you get the 1 through 9, it just gives you the number printed out in the corner. And then it sources from an array of frog images. Let's say that my frog image is just this circle. And they're vector files. So it'll just take the vector file of the frog, put it on a random place at a random size on the canvas, and then take another frog. So if I have like 3 frog illustrations that I can just place randomly with a random color, a random size, and a random position, each card will be unique. But it will be sort of... So the 2 of frogs will never look the same. Everyone will have a different 2 of frogs. Why is it not rotating the number? So I just need... I think that having 4 frogs, 4 pants, 4 snacks, and 4 keys is enough that even if you get the 9 frogs, it feels random. I don't want to, and I also don't want to illustrate 9 frogs. That's too many frogs. I don't know why Illustrator's not letting me rotate this number. When I rotate the file it's connected to, it just... Maybe you gotta... No. Double click to convert to point type. There we go. So it'd be like that. And there's probably like a style that I have for the backside of these. So these will be treated a little bit more like playing cards are treated. I know that with traditional tarot, or at least with like standard tarot decks, every card is fully illustrated. I just don't have time for that. And I'd like there to be a lot of options. So maybe it looks, similar to the back of the card. It has this sort of style. Upside down too feels weird. Well, that's how they do it on playing cards, so that's how I want to do it. I think it's just the font is weird too. Give us frog options. Yeah. Let's draw 1 frog and then call it a night. If it feels right, but I do tarot a lot, so focusing on it feels weird. What do you mean by that, Mouse of Silver? You do tarot a lot, so it's Oh, so like as someone who does tarot, you feel weird about it being not fully illustrated? Is that what you mean? It doesn't feel off. Oh, okay. Cool. This could be a card. I mean, it could be a playing card, to be fair. I'm realizing that I need... Well, wait. Make one of the voices a Latin translation. The two of placeholders. Actually really funny, though. That would be funny to do. I can show you examples of how chaotic your cards are. An ultra rare 5th suit that is just placeholders. I had a jumper lately that was the Queen of Strays. What does that mean? So you're using different style tarot cards that aren't like the Rider Waite deck or whatever? That's the 2 of business cards. Who's on white? Alleyman's? I'll look it up right now. I'm curious. Oops. I full screened. Alright. Let's take a look at this. Alleyman's Tarot. Oh, cool. Oracle dice, goblins. Alright, beep up beep. Let me change so that people can see what I'm looking at. Alleyman Tarot. How do I look at it? Order? What if I just want to look? Oh, they're booster packs. Wait a second. I can gamble on this? They are set boosters? Brother. You're speaking my language. So they're just a bunch of random cards. I can show you some random ones. You have the whole set, is what you're saying. Oh, you can just buy the whole set, though. Is that a matchbook? Huh. Yeah, no, it looks cool. Alleyman's Tarot. That's the box it comes in. So you get booster packs, though, too? It gives you every card, but then it also gives you booster packs. Do the booster packs just have doubles in it? The Queen of Bombs. So everything's always... It's all new cards. Well then... Why are they even booster packs then? There's a blank booster set to make your own? Blank booster pack. Here it is. Do you have to say a prayer on the booster pack to make them magic? Something like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's cool. They look cool. It has a certain sort of late 90s grunge aesthetic that's attractive. This reminds me of a Pixies album or something. So the booster pack has it. You know what you're getting in the booster pack. It's not random. Oh, that looks like a actual guy. It's just a bunch of cool art by a bunch of cool artists. Interesting. All right. That said, for my Two of Frogs, and I've decided we're doing the Two of Frogs. Do I do a frog icon in the side too? Because like if you get the Two of Spades, it has the spade. It has like a little spade indicator underneath, right? And then it has two frogs. That looks mint. Send it. No. We still have to make the frog illustration. So what's a frog look like? The icon should be the simplest version. The layout, you mean? Yeah. Okay. To me, a frog looks like this. If I were to make... so the icon version should be extremely simple. It should be one color. So like the spades, like for the spade suit shape, it should look like... Yeah, okay. So let's duplicate that. Oops. Copy, paste. And then cut that out of that. I mean, I think that functions as an icon. I don't know, am I crazy? Is that too simple? I think does it need something more? It's an incognito frog? Yeah, kind of. The simple version is 2 circles and a half circle. I mean, it's the suit indicator though, so it needs to be simple. It's the frog you watch porn with. Yours is better than I described. Oh, I appreciate that. I hope maybe frog is too related to like Pepe and shit though. Kind of looks like an upside down car. Do I need more? Does it need a mouth or something? I think contextually you'll get it once you see the illustration of other frogs. It needs a mouth. All right, let's give it a mouth. Let's give it a little mouth. see what that looks like. I think it should just go straight across, though. Would it be silly to do, like... a little tongue sticking out? Frog? It looks like he croaked. Oh. Definitely needs to be rounded. Put X's in the eyes. The lady will call it ribbits instead of frogs. Ugh, exhausting. That is funny. Being the 6 of ribbits. Is there a reason to make the frog dead? I think we might be verging on too overly complex. Don't they have kind of weird pupils like this, though? They have the reptilian pupils. This is actually kind of interesting. It just needs to be slightly smaller. Pupils are the other way? Let's consult Google. Frog eye. No, it's tall. Pupils, no mouth. Nice try, yes, Dodge. What if it's just simple mouth? I kind of like simple mouth. It just needs to be positioned a little differently. Or maybe it needs to be wider? Google shows both. Depends on the species of frog, I guess. Maybe the eyes need to be further apart. Rebecca's gonna be over the moon about this. It's giving Undertale. What if it's just a little bit I think they need to be just slightly wider. Down frog. Looks like it's wearing glasses. Well, I messed up the having the eyes a little bit outward does something for me. It's too complicated. It's still too complicated, but I'm keeping it because I like it. It's Wilbo. it's just Wilbo. Wall-eyed. I've just recreated Wilbo. Maybe Wilbo needs frog eyes. I'm realizing now frog eyes kind of funny. All right, let's do a white outline or white fill so that I don't have to think about it. I can just draw the oval and be happy. L for lips. And then that needs to be black. And that needs to go back. I think I buy it. Does there need to be nose slits? I feel like I'm getting too complicated. I think that's good. Group that. Put it here. Something about the mouth is weird. Let me Google frogs again. It should be green. No. I think the eyes need to the mouth is too thick. What if we got rid of the mouth? I want this to be consistent size strokes, so maybe it just needs to be smaller. Or what if it goes all the way across? Either smaller or much bigger. What if it's solid black? So you're saying no mouth. It reads as teeth. Oh, okay. So we just need to get rid of okay. Let me try that. Path, outline, stroke. And then do a little bit of this. Object, path, outline, stroke. Combine your ass. And then subtract your ass. Yeah, the thing that I did was wrong. Oh, big mouth is wrong. Maybe if I just do this and then delete it within. All right, first of all, you're pissing me off, so you need to be no stroke. And I just need to make you bigger thusly. I think perhaps the eyes need to stick out a little bit more as well. Big mouth. S-Dodge, I'm not adding color. I need it to be iconographic. It needs to function in any color. So, it has to work in black if it's going to work at all. The whole thing? No, just the icon. Are we printing this at work or something? No, it's just the rule. It's just a rule about iconography. It should work. Maybe it just needs a little curvature. less geometric. Yeah, I was thinking about connecting the eyes to the body a little bit. Maybe warp the oval a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let me reference my Google document of frogs. So it would need to be... Okay, so what we would need to do is bring this up and then bring these guys like that. And that's how a frog is shaped, kind of. And then perhaps make this, give it the classic bean shape. Now it kind of looks like a slime or something. Nose slits? I was also thinking about nose slits. You read my fucking mind. Now it's a slime. It absolutely is a slime. Let me just try with nose slits right quick. Looks like 2 circles and a half circle. The fuck? The fuck do you mean? Yeah, dude. That's what a frog is. At its basest form. Okay, the 2 slits is not working. Now it looks like it has buck teeth. Simple legs. It's bordering on complex. So I think the bigger illustrations of frogs will have nose slits should be upside down commas. Also known as parentheses. How do I get the good one though? Ugh, forget it. The British call apostrophes inverted commas. It's fucking psychopath behavior. All right, let me try something. It's interesting. I got to change the jawline now. More like how square is a frog's jaw? Sounds like a weird riddle. I think they have kind of a pointed jaw. How square doth the frog's jaw bequeath? All right, now we're losing some symmetry. I think they got the flatter jaw. I think I was wrong to have changed that. And then this needs to go like... Oops. There's something here. Just haven't fully grokked it. Philosophers ponder to this day. Is there a way to work in like symmetry mode in Illustrator? Where if I do one thing on one side, it just does the same on the other side? That would save me a lot of fucking time. I'm Googling it right now. Symmetry mode Illustrator. How to draw in symmetry mode. Seven minutes? Dude, this should take 13 seconds to show me how to turn on symmetry mode.
Using the appearance panel so we can see what I'm doing. So there's my line. I finish off on the
This is 7 years old. There's no chance. There has to be a better way. This was done in 2023. Creating a group, adding anchor points. What? Transform effect. Huh? Now, what did you do? You're switching to lurk mode? Thank you. Well, I'm about to head out anyways. I just wanted to try and...
In this tutorial, we'll be going over how you can work in symmetry mode, and then we're going to apply the effect to the group rather than the individual object. So come up here to where it says object and go to group. And now we're going to go to effect, distort and transform, and we're going to choose transform. What we're paying attention to in this menu is where it says...
Okay. So allegedly, there's an effect called distort. No, it's called transform. Where's that? Distort, transform. I already lost. Oh, distort and transform. We reflect Y. Did it work? Okay. Oh, it did reflect it. But it didn't copy and reflect it. Forget it, man. Forget it. I'm so fucking over it. I'm going to keep working on this off stream. But for now, we're going to be happy with this. I'm going to draw a couple of more frogs. I need to find 2 more frogs that I can do a good tracing of, a simple tracing of, that work well together but separate. Honestly, I think I was overthinking it. We're back here, and I'm like, yeah, that's a frog. I think we just got to go back to basics, you know? Maybe it's as simple as adding the curvature to the eyes that I had before. How does the froggy sound clip go? It goes like this. The froggy clip, it goes like this. Reference frog that people lick. Could be funny. I really think that that's like all we need. Yeah. No, that sells it way better than all the bullshit that I was trying to do. Just like ever so slightly. No way that says Froggy. You don't buy Frog off of that? The sound? Oh, the clip. I don't have a frog clip.
Good.
Whip that thing out and let me see.
That's all I got. It's a future frog. Let out. I kind of like the mouth. All right. Let me lock this in. We join those. Get you out of the way. We join these. We send it to the back. We line this up so that it's actually looking good. And then I need to cut out the eyeballs in the head. We do that by copying, pasting, and then pathfinding. Oops. You gotta be below, my friend. And then we can take the fill out of these guys. And then you just need to be... Oh, you know what? I should probably make a copy before I do this last step. Instead of white, what about background color? Yes, that's what I was just finishing it off actually right now by doing that exact thing. I might want to change the mouth a little bit, but I buy that. I buy that. That's the Two of Frogs right there. What card is that? Well, that's the Two of Frogs, obviously. Ah, shit. Now group it. I'd buy that for $1. Thank you. Two illustrations of frog, maybe a random background texture. Randomized background texture. Something similar to this, but like really subtle. Like you have a geometric one, you have a swirly one, you have a whatever. And just put that in the back. Yeah. All right, Two of Frogs and Mid-Sized Sedan need to be illustrated by next Monday. No, it has to be sooner than that. If I need to finish both of these cards by end of stream on Wednesday. End of stream on Wednesday, we're going to have the 2 cards that we are using for our... Save this also, by the way. 2 cards that we're going to have for the pitch illustrated. And then we can work on UI stuff next week. And then hopefully get a working visual aid for how the UI will work. Okay. It's almost 11 o'clock. I've gotten a decent amount done. I'm happy with this card back. I think that looks nice. I'm happy with this card treatment. I'm happy with my suits. I'm happy with my major arcana. We just gotta keep going. Yeah, I can't get too caught up in all this other stuff because all of this illustration has to happen later. I can't get caught up in that. Okay. I'm sending you down the line. Who do you want to talk to next on twitch.tv? Shun. Okay. Raiders. Please enjoy. Wait, Rat Cousin? No, that can't be right. Why does it say Rat Cousin is streaming? Is he actually? Chat is offline. No, he's not. I don't know why my computer thinks Rat Cousin is still streaming. Ben Monster TV, you got it. Oh, they're doing React. They're doing Media React. All right, have fun. Bye-bye.